Alrighty, so we shall get ready. Here's the rear fender here, the new Corvette.
It was a secondary mirror piece.
First piece off here. Get going. Check the other panels. And really exciting. That off there. And get some line up here. Straight up over. That. Got the wraps on it. Awesome. There we go. Start laying down the rear and drop the tools. Nice. So, got all the edges wrapped. You can see in the video, but Trevor's on the other side, working on the mirror, and James is working on a little rear piece on the front there. And let's see. You can't totally see on the video there, but the front here with a little air intake vent, taking it off. We've extended the film all out here so it can wrap right into that side. And then wrapped around the front and all the other areas as well too. And especially in a white vehicle, we certainly need to do that. Let's see. lined up straight, so we didn't wrap it between the bumper and the fender here. But being where it is, it's something you hardly notice at all. But the main thing is getting it from the top all the way down here, going straight, so that when you get to this point here, you can just pull it down and line it right up with it. That lined up beautifully. And down she goes. This is the vet right here. White, it can be hard to see the water in that, but you'll definitely notice a grit or hair if you leave that behind in a hurry. And as I was saying, it's important to get this edge lined up. Otherwise you'll stick out like a sore thumb. That, or eventually collect dirt along the edge there. And the last thing we want to see is actually on the new white Corvette. Couple little pink marks on the car here. Probably enough. And one more. There we go. Definitely is better. Extend it with the wheel well here too. So it wraps right down around, right down along here, and then up the back side a little bit. And we can trim it up onto the back side so you just don't even notice where the film is. You don't see it from any angle. This is actually the first C8 Corvette that we've all done. And hopefully it turned out beautiful. Right up here there's a little rubber gasket that we took some two-way tape off the bottom so we can flip it up under. And Trevor and James took it off there so we can wrap it underneath here. And hardly be noticeable. Just again to eliminate all the edges that would show on the white vehicle. guys closer over here now to do the gas cap opening. Which we took the gas cap off, and then now I'm going to wrap it into the side of the gas cap and then wrap it around the other side of the gas cap so that the film's not noticeable again. Just trying to hide the edges as much as possible. So at this point, you can see the little area here where it's lifted up a bit, but it's all down here. So I simply deal with this, then actually go to the trimming side of the gas cap area. So the main thing when you're doing this, you don't want to cut here, you want to get it cut back into here so that it can wrap into this little area. Sit around cleanly, not ever come off. Get that little corner. You can see, well, you can't see it in the video. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. So for now, try to get it so it goes right back in on the paint here without going too far or too little. And you got the ambulance going outside. So that goes. That little specks on the outside. It's the hardest thing with white, is keeping the darn little specks of dirt off, which get on there quicker than you know what the heck to do yourself. At this point, it's all wrapped in. Attacked by it. You can see how it comes out here. Normally it's the upper piece on, obviously. There we go. See, now it's all wrapped in. And then from here we got to get over and bring down all the sides, because as I was showing right here, it stops at this little edge, goes around here. This will probably have to have a little relief cut on it, but I'll get it down somewhat at first, and then it wraps all the way down the side here. So that will be the next joyful part of the job. Get it all in. Probably can't really tell on the video so much, but right at the edge, there's an edge right down in here that the film will go to there and then have to be trimmed along that. Hidden out of sight, out of mind. Oops. Got a little bit of water here. There we go. Now, it'll be hidden in behind the little intake vent. And the front side here, gotta get at this. That's the little corner here that I was talking about. Likely will have to be trimmed. What's best on something like that? Try a hard card at first. See if you can get it extended out around, which is not going to. In which case, move it up a little bit in the middle here, and then this little tiny piece will have to be a little relief cut on it. similar idea at the top here. A little tiny relief cut here, a little tiny relief cut here. That'll let the tension off the film. Oops. Otherwise, if I leave it there, it's just going to lift itself up, collect dirt, and look ugly as sin. Take the trim. Tiny trim. Take the piece off. That's being stubborn. There we go. The guy's going. This here.
Someone's on one.
Little trim on the back. Yeah, someone's squealing around outside. Probably dreaming that they had this car. With this here, likely bring it down. Wrap it a little bit around this corner, and it's right down to here. So this way, again, it's not on the edge, nor is this on the edge. It's down here. You actually don't see the lines of it. Next step will be to clean up this area under on the bottom. Should be pretty straightforward. It's really only the bottom side. The rest of it just tucks right in, and the bottom here can be trimmed around. Which, that all said, looking at it more, I can probably just do that, put a little relief cut in it. Use my hard card and get it right down in there. Just like that. There we go. At this point, just a little tiny trim at the edges. And again, could leave it down here if I really wanted to, but why do that? Might as well just trim this little piece out. Won't have to worry about it at all in the future. Stubborn. There we go. So, just these little corners certainly can lift themselves back up, but once they're down, they should stay in there. Again, you're never going to see the edge of this because the other piece comes out here and blocks all this area. So, from there, it's going over, just putting down the top of the trunk. Let's see. You can see James up there is doing the other piece. On the rear camera. Can I actually, so maybe if I can just quickly get this down and then go to that there. Need a key. Oh, I can't steal your squeegee. Guess that's what happens when you all got little squeegees. Up here. Can you still reach out when I open this?
I think so.
Okay. We can still continue on. Now, need to get the edge all under here cleaned up and put it down. Lucky. stays. And up here will be a similar area to the back side. Just going to need a little bit of a trim to get rid of the corner. Hopefully over the corner a bit, and then just make a little V in it. Just giving it enough that you can get around that corner and not have the piece stick up on it. Then right under here at the edge, another area that I need to take off. Get that piece out. That is pretty much that. The rear fender over here. So, there we go. You can put this down, James.
Sure.
Put this back down. I'll put it over here and watch doing that while I do the other trim. Trevor and James. I think Trevor's putting on the front of the roof over here. I got it. Got it. Is it holding for you?
On my car, yeah, I just hold it.
Back a little bit. Hold on. Need to get it down a bit more. Throw the boat there.
Yeah, I got a little end over here that's super minuscule though.
Micron. Lint. A little black speck. Holder here. The piece me and Trevor are working on her. This one right here at the front of the roof, basically. You can see how we've wrapped it down here. It's going to go down on the inside. There was a little tiny speck over here that we got rid of. It's lined right up to the corner here, and I'm going to wrap down the back side up underneath the little black trim. But one of the final things we do once we got all the water and so on and so forth out of it. Front side's a bit easier because you actually don't have a trim piece under there to deal with. This is going to flop right down. There's James back here is working on the rear camera, which this rear camera is actually for the rear view mirror, and if I'm not mistaken. And there's of course the other camera down under here. So anyway, that's the rear fender. It's all on. Just need another trim down here, and it goes right down to the edge. Never going to really see that in this corner here, wrapped around here. That's the beautiful inside of it. But we've also taken off the door panels, taken off the handles on the outside here, little rubber thing, so that we can wrap right up over the edge here. Again, just trying to eliminate all the edges. And here's the other area that I was talking about right here, where normally the film would stop out here, but instead we've ran it right up under here and put on some new two-way tape and put it down. You can see I have a little tiny corner I'm going to have to deal with here a bit later. At this point, I think what Trevor must be doing is taking off the roof. I'm assuming to get into the front, or just loosening the roof to get into the front.
It up like that.
Yeah. This way, when we do this here, just get this up a little bit. This way, it relieves the pressure on the rubber gasket and allows it to be much easier to put in. So we threw some towels down there in case some water gets in. I guess you can see the joy of ClearBra on the white. He's fighting with a little tiny little speck of dirt, but that's the joy of white. Anyway, so that's the new Corvette Stingray C8. And there goes the roof. Goodbye roof. And then the front end of it. So we'll have many more videos as we go along, and you'll get a chance to see it. So it's another neat thing too. You can see here, the roof actually sets in the trunk. It has little pieces here for it to sit in. For now, as long as we just get it in
I think
here.
I got it in the wrong way.
Yeah, it is. It's upside down. You got it?
Yeah.
So we'll be putting ClearBra on the roof too, but for now, we'll get it out of our way so we can get the front and back areas there. There we go. So it sits in here, and normally you click it in, but at this point, yeah, it does. I don't think there's any reason to right now.
No. We ain't driving her.
No. Set this down. That should be no problem. So yeah, that's Corvette, and we'll have plenty more of it coming on soon.